Okay, I'm back again. And it's getting closer. We already pulled down the tarps. Let me kind of explain to you what we did, or he did, on the inside for me. Don't mind a little bit of a mess. I'm not fully done setting her up. But to make it a little bit more secure, what he did was he took this down, kind of where I'm pointing to, because this canvas comes down. Then he put the tarp on the other side, and he put a whole bunch of screws through it. I should have videotaped that, but I didn't think of it. But he put a bunch of screws in there, and then he did the same thing for the other bulkhead. So the tarps are permanently attached to the top. So now he is taking out the telescoping poles, tarp poles. You want me to show you how to do it, babe, or you got it figured out?
I know how to do it.
He says he knows how to do it. Woohoo!
Not my first rodeo.
He said it's not his first rodeo. Wow. Now, when he bought these, when we were looking at them and he bought them, they telescoped to 7.5 feet, something like that.
Yeah, they get pretty big.
Which is fine. And then as you see, they have these tops come off. This is where the pole hole is going to go through. And it's a snug fit. And on the bottom, like I was showing you yesterday when they came in, they have these rubber things on the bottom, so they should stay in place. I don't think we're going to need those yet. Those are the extra ropes and the stakes. So do you want to... I don't think we're going to need the rope yet, because you're going to put these through the holes, right?
Right, you put this through the hole, and then the rope goes on top of that. That way the tarp can't blow up off the pole.
Okay.
I was just making sure everything's here. I thought.
Yeah, I did that yesterday when I was doing the unwrapping.
So it should be 4.
So you have 6 ropes, 6 stakes. 2, 4, 6, and then the stakes are also 6 in there. So he wants... I don't personally think he's going to need the rope, but we'll see.
Well, I'm just trying to see it. You know what I mean?
So we're going to try without the ropes
See, the
first.
rope's going to have to be there to hold it over. See what I'm saying? The tarp's just going to keep pulling.
Yeah, I'll hold this.
Okay. Thank you.
But that's how it looks up there. Now he's going to go do the other side.
I think you're going to have the ropes on.
He's still thinking we're going to need the ropes on. I think the ropes are only going to definitely be needing if it's raining and windy.
Because to keep it like this, you have to have a rope over here.
Yeah, he's got a point to keep it taut. Yeah.
Other than that, it's not going to stay tight.
Okay.
You don't want to wedge it up against something like that.
Yeah. So he's going to go get a rope. He's opening the package. He's getting out the ropes. I think I should be scared. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid. Wait, that can get kind of kinky. You like tying people up, Paul? Do you like tying people up? Never been into kinky sex? Oh, damn. What a party pooper. Now you know why I put this contact is not suitable for children. No kids allowed. You never know what's going to come flying out my mouth. Actually, I think I got him blushing a little bit.
I thought there would have been a hoop on the rope.
Well, I guess you're just going to have to make
That's what I
one.
did for thinking.
Men think. Damn, I'm learning something new in my 62 years of life. I already know they don't follow directions, they don't read the manual, and now they think? Oh, geez. Who would have thought? So now, he's looping it there, just like that. And it's swaying. You should probably put the cap back on, then pull it taut. Oh, I'm holding the other pole up. You're going to want to put the cap on. That way it doesn't slip off.
Gravity's on that side.
Right, he says gravity's on his side. I wonder how the astronauts feel about that. Men, I'm telling you, men, and they see us women get on their nerves. Jeez Louise. It's a good thing it's like a neon green rope, so that way you can probably see it at night. Now, not too deep because, you know, I'm going to have to
Pull it up.
eventually take it back up when we go to close it up. You got a kink in the hose and the rope, you got a kink.
I should take one from the way.
Technical difficulties, people. Which is why I said he should have stood that up first. And he's adjusting it. Now we're going to put another rope up there. Woohoo!
Yeah, we put Birdland on it, don't hurt his feet.
So how come you're not putting a rope on that side?
I was waiting there to get the stake.
Technical difficulties. What's that?
What was a comment from the peanut gallery?
Peanut gallery, he says. He says, he's lucky my son's not out here.
Right. Everything would be broken.
Now remember, we do walk the dogs through here.
You have to go around. Okay.
No. No. I don't want her. You can't make me. Ha 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 ha. Now, as you see, while he's doing the other side, they have these like little S things, so that's kind of cool. They have these little like hooks, so that's kind of cool. And like I said, what I like about it, it's like a neon green, so when the light's shining on it, it should be pretty nifty. And like I said, the camper itself is perfectly fine. I just have a few leaks here and there on the camper itself, on the canvas. And over here, I got a little bit of a tear. Over here, I have a little bit of a tear up. I put some like duct tape type thing to help with that. And on the inside, I got like Gorilla Tape on there to help with that. Now the nice thing is too, not only this would stop the rain from getting onto the canvas, okay, it will also provide a little bit of shade, which is kind of nifty. So this will be pretty much the same. I'm not going to film the back, but it's going to be pretty much the same process for the back. And what millimeters was these tarps again? 14, you said?
Yeah.
He bought thicker tarps because the other ones were a little bit thinner, so he wanted to go with thicker tarps to hopefully make it a little bit stronger. But he did notice
This eyelet here's already coming out.
one eyelet's already kind of coming out. So,
Think
and
they're not
he
going
got
out.
these at Harbor Freight. They're like $10 a piece.
Right.
You know, so for the sides to keep anything going on with the, I'm gonna have 2 spare ropes and stakes. So for like the side, I might put a loop through these other eyelids just to keep it,
Right, just to pull. That's what I was
Just-
looking at, and then I pulled down that one. I was like, oh,
you know,
because
so,
it's not really covering that
yeah,
for what I would do.
you know, so we'll probably have to put, like I said, unfortunately this one's tearing. I don't want to mess with it because it's gonna come out.
Right, no, that's what-
But there's another one over here, which now if it gets windy, it's gonna tear, you know, unless we lower
the poles down.
the poles down, which that might be an option.
Right, we can do that.
And this is what I was trying to explain to him about angling, so that way if there's any rain, have it angled a little bit and the rain have runoff. You know, I got, being a tent camper,
Trial and error right now.
being a tent camper for many, many years, you learn to angle your tent, your tarp over your tent, so you can have a little bit of runoff. That way the rain's not pulling into the center of your tarp.
Now, trees.
So now he moved that stake over by the tree. So, like I said, technical difficulties, which is why we're doing this here at home.
Right, well, I feel it's better to try to get it halfway figured out now than wait until we get somewhere and go, oh, shish kebab.
Yeah, like I said, technical difficulties, trial and error,
Great.
until we get it perfected, because there might be times I'm going to take it out by myself. So, Now he has this pole on an angle.
You know, draining it off that way.
So he has this pole on an angle, and like I said, the only concern with it's not actually looping over here.
Right.
So we're gonna have to do
easier.
something so that way we can stake it down, because it did come with 6 rope, 6 rope and 6 stakes. So we'll probably do that. Did you
Even
want?
if you use the bungee cord from this one here, pulling it down that way.
Yeah,
right here,
yeah. Probably do
like we
bungee
used to,
cords too,
you
like
know what
I.
mean? And that should keep that from leaking there.
Yeah. So this is gonna be a long video, my peeps. Did you?
If you get a foot wider or 2 foot wider tarp, it would cover more. But then what are you gonna do on the corner? You know, what I mean, you almost have to have a stake over here and then a stake there. You know, order 4 more stakes almost. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know what I'm saying, my dear?
Yeah, unless I do a warm-work thing, but this is fine. This would work for now.
Right.
And like I said, you know, you can kind of see where his hand is, where he has it permanently attached on the inside.
Which I mean, if it was, you know, 2 feet wider, then this would be staying down here. You know what I mean? Which
And then
would
if we
help
open the
wet.
windows, we would get rain on the inside. If on his side, if we open his side windows, then we would get rain on the inside, which is what we're trying to avoid.
Right. Well,
So.
you know, we can open up the back windows and have them open so air's going through that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, the awning does work, but there's one pole on the side that's kind of broken, so we kind of have to rig it a certain way to make it work. And if you remember from the previous video, Paul had to place where the awning is on the inside. We had some wood rot in the corner, so Paul had to take all that wood out, including the good part, to replace the wood rot. Upon doing that, if you also remember from my last video, upon doing that, on the right hand side where that vent is, he's discovered some more wood rot. So he took that half out and replaced it with some more wood to get that taken care of. So other than that, there's nothing wrong with the camper. Like I said, everything works. It just needs new canvas, actually. And right now, I really do not feel like spending anywhere from $1,200 to almost $2,000 for a new canvas. So this is the cheapest option right now until further notice, or I get new canvas, or if I get a new camper. But he's pretty much going to do the same process back here. You know, again with the tarps. As you see, that's how it goes to the little holes. And the reason why the little tip is here, in case you don't want to do all this and put it through the hose, this cap will protect your tent or whatever from any tears. So I also got some support things that I originally had wanted for underneath the bunk ends, but I had to do some plywood to get it to attached. So I might have, what I might do is later get them out, because this camper comes with one slide. So what I might do is I just might attach them to the side here where my hand is. I have to, just to give this a little bit more support and stability. So I'll work on that a little bit. But for now, that's going to be it. Like I said, he's going to do the same process in the back. I'll probably go get my shed keys out and get those other supports for the slide. And I'll show that to y'all in a bit. Peace out for now.